Hey, hello. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to pop on briefly and just, for one, share some good news and then talk about doors opening and doors closing and kind of how that plays itself out. So, for those of you that are new to me, hello, my name is Brooke-Sidney. I am a mindsoulful mentor, a self-love advocate, and an inner voice and soul story coach. And a lot of that has hinged on my own experiences. I'm also like a yogi and meditation teacher. So a lot of my teachings stem from that background. So I often get on and I talk all about like being mindsoulful. Hey, what's up, AC? But today I was just like in a really chilled out mood, but I had like some really good news. And I think a lot of people that have been following me have seen that, I've been traveling and doing all sorts of things. And there's a reason behind that. There's a rhythm to it because it's really about, hey, girl, hey. It's really about always keeping our vibration high and being in a mode of being open to new things, to new opportunities, to being in a good receptive mode. So being able to receive really well. And so traveling is one of the things that really helps me do that, but also having a very strong and almost a devotional aspect to my gratitude practice. And so for those of you that don't know, I'm having a free gratitude challenge that begins January 21st. It is totally free. And to me, it's a party because I am going to make gratitude fun again, right? A lot of us have what we consider to be a gratitude practice or even a gratitude journal, but one of the biggest complaints that I hear is that gratitude kind of gets old and kind of gets stale, right? Like if you've been doing it for a while, you might be like, I've been doing this for a minute. So we can often get into ruts. I will be bringing you things to make your gratitude practice way more spicy and way more fun. But you've got to get on the list. So make sure you get on the email list so you can get included in all the live streams, all the freebies, all the fun, and be the first to know about my gratitude course. But today I wanted to pop on and share some good news and talk to you a little bit more about kind of doors opening and doors closing. So a little bit of a background. I teach yoga. In addition to being a lawyer and all the stuff that I do, I actually teach yoga and I actually teach meditation. So for about the last year and a half, I've been teaching a yoga for beginners class in South Central Los Angeles, as well as a mindfulness meditation in South Central. I love those classes. Those classes are my baby. I have loved being with my students and I've grown and learned so much. I actually teach at the studio that I received my certification at. So that studio, which is a nonprofit studio, they do exist. And, I really want you guys to go out and find a nonprofit or donation-based studio to support because they're amazing and they're doing amazing things. That's a sidebar. But anyway, so I have been really supporting that studio and working predominantly at that particular yoga studio in South Central. It's called The Tree. And over the past probably 2.5 months, I've been doing other things as well. I was teaching mindful breath and movement in Audubon Middle School, and I've had some opportunities to teach some yoga for some STEAM. They're now adding arts. It also includes meditation into STEM programs, so I've been a part of that. And in addition to that, I've just been doing additional trainings. And so I'm now certifying in Kundalini Yoga, which I've been practicing for a little bit over 11 years. So I have a very deep and very fulfilling yoga and meditation practice. And I wanted to talk about doors opening and closing because I think so often in our lives, there are natural endings to things and we resist. We totally resist. And I'm bringing this up because I saw it in myself recently. To me, I have such a passion for my classes and I'm attached to them. And there was a part of me that knew instinctively and intuitively that it was time for me to kind of end that season in terms of having these 2 dedicated classes back to back on Thursdays. It's been a lot of time and a lot of energy. It's been a heart project. I love it. But I'm doing so many things now. I'm growing. As you guys know, like, life takes us through things and we grow and we get busy, and there's just a lot of things that happen because our lives don't stay the same. Like, change is the one thing that's a constant. And so I had been kind of resisting giving up my class because it really felt like me. Like, it really felt like, and I know now, whenever you start getting overly attached to something, that's really the time to set it free. So again, I'm still pushing through. I'm trying to keep all my classes. I'm adding more and more things onto my plate. You know, I'm doing coaching now, both in terms of spiritual wellness as well as author coaching. And I was really, really trying to hold on to all of these things, you guys. Meanwhile, I'm adding more and more stuff. Our bodies start giving us signals. And I know this, right? So I started getting sick. My son started getting sick, like all these little things, and I'm still trying to hold on. I'm getting substitutes for my classes, and you know, it's not in flow, right? It's not in flow. So at the beginning of the year, the decision was made between me and the studio that I am going to go on the sub list, which I am super excited about, and continue to do workshops there, but that I am relinquishing those classes to these new teachers that also need really great opportunities to teach students. And so I say it with love that I'm no longer going to be teaching my standard yoga for beginners class on Thursdays and my mindfulness meditation. But as many of you guys know, I'm teaching in other places, and I'm also teaching more online now. So stay tuned for that. And I also do private. I do privates for yoga and for meditation. But as I say, when one door closes, per se, another door opens. And so already I've been given the opportunity to teach Kundalini yoga to children literally 5 minutes from my house. I live in the South Bay. I live in the Redondo Beach area. Literally 5 minutes from my house, I now get to teach kiddos about meditation and yoga and all of these beautiful and glorious tools that they're going to need as they venture out into life, right? As they start encountering more stress, as they start getting, anxious about things and learning really how to contain themselves in their body and all of that great, magnificent things. And I love it because my son is the same age as some of these students. My son turns 5, and these kids are going to be 5 to 7. So yes, starting February 12th on Tuesdays, I'm going to be teaching Kundalini Yoga for Kids in Zavini Kids in the South Bay Galleria. And there's so many other opportunities that are being presented to me right now that I'm just seeing if they're in alignment, right, with all the things I'm trying to do and really what I feel like God or Spirit has put me here to do. And so I really wanted to share, it's not always easy to trust and believe that, that change is going to be for your good, but you have to know that it is. And I feel like it's almost in my makeup. I love change, but then when it happens, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Hold up. So, it's real. But I really want you to trust. If there's anything I can just say today is that, I posted on Facebook, when one door closes, several others will open up, right? If we are in the space of believing and receiving and being open to all the new and great things that are coming our way, we're the only blocks, you guys. We're the only blocks, right? So me holding on to those classes potentially was blocking all of these other things coming in. I don't know, right? We make our own stories up about the way things happen in our lives. But all I know is that there's so much out there for us, and we just have to be willing to, I always use a book analogy. I'm an author coach. We have to be willing to turn the page. We have to be willing to take a risk and turn the page and allow ourselves to, kind of go the next step, not knowing that, when the next step's going to appear, but really trust that it's there and that it's all working out for our good. So I just wanted to pop on really briefly and share that with you guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy New Year. If I haven't talked to you, wishing you a personal Happy New Year. If you haven't joined my gratitude challenge, get into my gratitude challenge. I'm going to make gratitude fun again. It's going to be spicy. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I'd love to teach you guys some new tricks with gratitude, because gratitude, I believe, is the key to really loving the lives that we're presently living, not waiting on, when we die, or waiting on something else later on, but really helping us love our lives right now. And it also makes us open and receptive in a beautiful space for the opportunities that are coming our way, right? Because there's so much here for us right now. We just have to be available. That's it. I'd love to talk to you guys. Pop me questions. Please like, love, and share out this post. And I will see you guys soon. Hey, Delano and Carissa and all the beautiful people that are watching. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.